Chris Demm was saying he went to the eye doctor yesterday, and there was a woman there named Tasia who said she was a big fan of this program, which was very nice. And Chris Demm took a selfie. Did you do one hard?
No, I didn't do one hard. I did it soft.
He just learned how to do one hard
A couple years back at a comedy show.
That's what my son always says. Anytime he shows a picture of himself to me, he's always throwing up some fingers, you know.
Is that hard?
Well, he'll look at it and he's go, man, that is so hard. Or, yeah. When
Does he use the word tight? My nephew uses the word tight a lot.
Yes. He's like, that is tight, or that is hard, or that is tough.
Yeah, tough is a popular.
Did that one right.
Oh, man, that is so tough. I mean, he would say that. But, when his mother takes his picture, like on his birthday, she'll say, stop, put your fingers away. Stop doing it hard. So he doesn't do
this is for the family.
Right.
Do one for mom.
Do one soft.
Yeah.
Just do it soft. Every picture I take is soft. I don't do them hard.
Wait till your daughter hits high school, because then when you start taking pictures of her, she'll have to approve. And then she's really going to butt heads with your mom because, in my experience, our nieces, they have to approve the shot, and if it's not good, it's erased. You have to do it over and over and over until the shot is just right. Hair, lighting, what have you.
Of course, my wife never deletes a photo, period.
Right. There's a storm coming. And it's called high school.
Yeah. My son was looking through my photos the other day. That's when he found the shirtless selfie of me from January 1st of like 4 years ago. I wanted
your Jan 1 shot?
Yeah, I wanted to do a before and after, but I didn't get one on December 3rd. I just had the before.
These are all befores.
Do you have an after?
That's the after. But he was just dying laughing because there's so many pictures that they've taken of me just at inappropriate angles. And
oh, that's right. Yeah, they just
they do that.
Like what's it, like a drive-by shot?
Yeah, they just get them all the time. And my wife will say, "Don't delete that. Don't delete that. Don't delete." And I'm like, "Why? It's just an awful picture of me like sneezing. Like get me sneezing." Yeah. And she'll be like, "Don't delete it. Whatever you do, don't delete it."
So that's floating around the cloud.
It's there, yeah. It's on my phone. It's just, But what are you going to do? I don't do any hard photos. I only do soft.
Kelly and I had an event for St. Patrick's Day, and we met a number of really, really nice listeners. And I was surprised that there was one woman, grown woman, and she made us take picture after picture after picture because the lighting wasn't right.
Right, that's right. She did.
It kind of reminded me of my teenage nieces.
Well, and this is something too. Chris Demm just showed me an article today, and we have it later. A woman who says, "I'm a mistress. I only sleep with married men, period." And so she has got the 4 lies that every cheating man will tell his wife. Very interesting.
Wow. So this is very good information for married women who might be concerned?
Yes. When you
if you hear these lines,
that's
chances are your man is lying.
That's right. Well, in fact, let's just do it. But Chris Demm.
Yeah, I want to hear this. This is hot.
It's good. It's hot.
Let's go.
It's pretty hot. Okay.
That's saving this?
Yeah. Nobody's bringing Biggie coffee today.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Boy, Dave's not here. You're not going to get your coffee today.
No, Megan's going to take care of it. I've asked.
Well, of course you have. Of course you have.
She sent me a text back. She said, I was waiting. Yeah. I knew this was coming.
God forbid you get up.
I'm very busy in here.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Look, this segment isn't about me. It's about cheating men.
Biggie's right.
We can see how busy you are in it. No, the point is, when he sent it, he said, Chris Demm saw it and then sent it to me and said, great information here on cheating men, and take a look at these photos. Great lip photos as well. The woman who is the cheater, the
that's right, the mistress.
Every photo, of course, is her turned to the side, and then her lips. It looks like she's gotten lip injections.
Beyond plumped.
And they're
hideous. It's hideous.
I mean, it looks like they have filled her lips with glue or rubber.
Oh, yeah.
Just to paraphrase Kramer from Seinfeld, the nose job episode, you got butchered.
Oh, God, it's like she can't not have her lips all poked out there like that, And I just want to say to her, sweetheart, you don't need to do this. You've got a terrific body.
Yeah.
She had a great body. Now, her boobs had been done, too. I'm assuming she had enormous breasts. But, and she was showing it, too, boy. She had it just like bra and panties on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe her?
Just lick your lips.
I did, but I'm chapping.
I don't know about that. That's a pretty. That was your list of lies.
Yeah. Chapped lips.
My lips are chapped.
It's not even chapped lip season anymore, so you can't.
Did you just lick your lips at Kelly Clarkson? My lips are chapped.
That just means you're licking your lips too much.
And you're not supposed to lick chapped lips. That's the one thing you're not.
That's the one thing you're not supposed to do.
I just have a problem with that. I have an issue licking my lips when they're too chapped. And for me, every season is chapped lip season. It's different. Here's what she says. She's 32 and she loves to sleep with men who are married, only married. And she said
because there's no commitment.
Exactly. And she says they try to please her so much in bed because usually they're not getting what they want at home.
Oh, they're frustrated and horny.
Listen to that. Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah.
She's like, they work extra hard to please me because they're so frustrated they're not getting what they want at home. And so she says she's 32. She likes guys.
Did you mean to do that long take to the camera like that, Kelly? Not getting what they get at home.
Nah. Why'd you lean in?
You really did lean.
I don't know. I like any great actor, I forget the camera's even here. There is no what camera. All right, I'm not gonna do that. Whew, sorry, where was I? Yes,
licking your lips.
So she says that she likes to sleep with men in their late 30s through their 40s because they're more financially stable. They haven't gotten what they wanted in a while, and they are firecrackers in bed.
Sure.
Okay, she says the first lie they'll say, because they sleep together just once, they mean it just to be a one-time thing. They tell their wives, I'm meeting a friend for a quick drink after work. It could run late. Don't wait up. That's she's heard
pretty
men,
common.
She's seen men text their wives or call their wives a million times, and they all say the same thing. Meeting a friend, don't wait up. Could run long.
I feel like that's probably very believable.
Agree.
Yes,
because it does happen.
First time you hear it? Absolutely. That's exactly right. So then the second lie, she says, revolve around absences that account for longer periods of time. Now they're getting more into the relationship.
Now this is like getting a hotel room type stuff.
Exactly. Exactly. And she says, look, I'm unapologetic. I sleep with who I want to sleep with. These married men want me. So this is how it is. But she says that then they say, the husbands say, got a quick business trip out of town. Got a overnight stay somewhere else. It's getting harder and harder to do this, though, I think, because
receipts and online banking, everything's tracked.
It's all tracked. My wife can see anywhere I go at all times. I have nothing to hide, so I don't mind. Sorry, I just did a little touch.
Why'd you just look at the camera?
Strange take.
I don't mind when my wife tracks me.
I don't mind at all.
I don't. So many times I will literally walk into Chicken Salad Chick and she'll say, I'll get a text as I've walked in, get me a classic Carol. I mean, I cannot tell you how many times that happens.
Yeah.
That she's on me all the time. Doesn't bother me a bit. Does not, because I have nothing to hide. It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll say where I am.
Except for your slush funds and whatnot.
That's a little different. Just a little money.
That's just a little cash on the side.
Just buying a little.
That's how it starts.
Buying some pickleballs, stuff like that. No big deal. Third, she says, then it gets more. They're spending more and more time together. And he changes cell phones. And he says, the boss gets upset if I take personal calls on this phone.
Oh, this is a company phone?
It's a company phone. So don't call me on this phone. And then the mistress says, women should be especially worried if their husband keeps the work phone locked away in a private space so you can never see it. Then it's really on, That's when you're cheating, the second phone is enormous.
Well, the second phone, and people will say too, it's how someone starts acting with their phone. If they start, they take their phone and now it used to just be up sitting out somewhere. Well, now it's always with them. Or when they're sitting next to it, they flip it over so it makes sure that the screen is down.
Oh, that's right. I've heard the phone flip over is sometime. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A big.
Look at the phones in this room.
Yours is up. Yours is up. Mine's face down. I always keep it face down for privacy. I don't need anybody seeing. There's so much going on right now in my life. There's no way. I can't have this thing up.
Like you said, Kelly, I didn't read the entire article from the mistress. I just looked at the lip pics. How is she meeting men in the year 2022?
She really didn't say.
I don't imagine. It sounds like bars, but I don't know if this is online.
Yeah, she said bars. Well,
and online, I bet she is on Tinder and whatnot, and she may in her Tinder profile say, "Look, I'm here for married men."
Basically, she says
it's DTF.
She is right up front with it.
Well, and I bet financially she's doing all right with this because...
Well, they're not paying her. or are they?
Well,
I don't think
I'm not
so.
saying it's a prostitution deal. I'm saying they may
Buy her,
buy her
outfits.
gifts.
I see, yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
look, you have guys who are like, hey, you know what? I just want to pay your rent this month for you.
Yep.
Let me
Yeah.
let me help out. So I would venture to say there's probably some financial gain here too. It's not just the I only sleep with married men.
Fourth big lie husbands tell their wives when they're cheating. I got a new credit card just for work. So there's no
Work phone, credit card,
work phone,
work
work
card.
card.
Yeah.
And so, don't worry about this card. This is only for work. And when I have
Well, that way, you can't track
don't
it.
even track it. Exactly. Clark card is likely being used to pay for the mistress's expenses. Just what
See?
you just said. And she says, I can't tell you how many guys have paid my expenses for months. That's what you
Car
just said.
payment.
Oh, yeah.
What have you?
And that's one of the ways, this happens all the time with this, where guys will pay, rent, car payments for months and months, and they like it.
She says they spend way more on her than they do their wives.
Yeah.
They're spending money on her. And I think it's disgusting.
You do.
I do.
Well, they'd lose you at the money part. Hey, baby, I'm a little short on rent. Oh,
Well, they also got, she can hang it over their heads too. She could be
Of
like,
course,
pay
yeah.
my rent or I'll tell your wife.
Yeah.
And then you're where you shouldn't be. I saw Fatal Attraction enough to know you don't ever cheat on your wife. That's the last thing you want to do. That was if you haven't seen that movie,
Wake up call.
Wake up call. When I saw it when I was 16, I was like, okay, whatever. She's the bad person. But then you see it when you're married and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Two to tango in this one,